Messages for the month of June. Intuitive. Did you know something recently? Something I feel like it was almost like an epiphany or like a prophecy. I don't know how to say, like a prophetic something, personal choice. Anywho, yeah, come on and we're gonna see what's going on for you and what's in the cards for you. I've already called in everybody's spirit team, so please just know that they're in the house with us right now. Show me what I need to see. Universe, spirit. Yeah, there's that intuitive card again. So apparently I was onto something because now it's validating it twice. The loon. Something, you know something. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Yeah. You have that intuition about you, Taurus. Adventure, the orca whale. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence and be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. And be brave. You are more powerful than you know. I feel like this is, you could be dealing with a water sign, but I do feel like it's very emotional. I'm feeling the emotional um, intuition coming through. Show me, I need 3 more. One more. Three. Okay. Happiness, sea otter. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy each day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. This is crowning you. Something's going to make you happy. I like it. Something, it's about that, right? Embracing it as well. Yeah, the deer, love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with your power. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. This is the Hope Fear Challenge and homework. It's all about love, man. And I'm getting that Bambi vibe. Remember that cartoon when we were kids? You know, that Disney show or something. Community and the bee. Busy as a bee? Honeybee? You are a powerful creator, Taurus. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. This is a great, something about the community. I like that. Maybe the community, busy with the community. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Busy with the community somehow. All right, let's get a little deeper. Show me. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, or father figure. You know something about this person. You know something about this energy. I'm not sure yet about what I feel with that. Two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. Yeah, this masculine energy, more than likely. Don't forget to flip and flop, but I'm feeling most of it. Most of you, it's a man, right? Somebody's backstabbing and living a different life and trying to hide and hide behind a mask or something. Act like there's somebody else. You know, they don't want the world to see who they really are, even though you are intuitive enough to see right through it or something. Somebody's intuitive here. Burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. And then I have happiness with the sea otter. Somebody's choosing happiness after bridges being burned, maybe, right? It is a choice. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. And there's something about love here with the deer. Now, you could be in love or care for this person, or it could be something else, but the narcissist is in the way. Okay, thank you, spirit, or something. That's the challenge, I guess. That's what I heard. Interesting. Nightlife. Somebody took a gamble. Striptease, gamble, and Vegas. Somebody goes to the bar a lot in the community, or maybe the community took a chance, or they're gambling, or they're risking something. I don't know. I'm feeling Sin City vibes. So something about that. Sin City vibes. I've been to Sin City twice. I'm not even a big gambler. It was fun. It was fun. It was definitely worth going. All right. Anywho, yeah, we're going to get deeper. And I already have cards coming out. Fairy tale. Something feels like a fairy tale. Are you questioning things in reality in real time? Fairy tales have a lot of truth to them, right? That's kind of where they came up. That's how they were trying to, back in the old days, the fairy tales, the people that were telling the lore and the tale, it was truth for the most part in a lot of ways, and they were telling the kids, so they had to make it like, it's all sweet and kind, when really they're telling you what is going on, kind of thing. Yeah, funny how I got that. Something about that masculine energy. Some of you might be claircognitive when you just know something, or maybe you're just psychic or something. Some of you there's something. You have some kind of superhero gift. Right? Show me. Somebody does. Whoa. Jerk. Ha! This narcissist is a jerk. I can say that because I know they all are, right? Somebody's being a jerk. This is in your present. The orca whale with adventure, two-faced, double life, backstabbing, and cheating kind of energy. Wow. It's deep. They put you in your emotions, in your feels. And that's their point, right? Because they're emotional vampires. They suck your energy and your thoughts and your time, your everything. Good omen. Yeah. With happiness. This is crowning you. I love it. After the burned bridges, turning your back on this jerk, whoever that is. There's a good omen here. I like that. A couple more. Oops, cards down. Hold on. Somebody ride a Harley. Holistic medication. Good old natural healing. And we got Harley here. Somebody a biker, possibly. I know I live in New England. We're getting ready for Bike Week pretty soon. It's always the second week in June. So it's coming quickly. Maybe you do ride. Something about that. Something about living life in the fast lane, right? And the community. That's cool. All right, we're going to get deeper still. I don't know the name of this deck. This is what it looks like. I don't even know which way it goes. I think this way. Actually, try and show you without the glare. All right, universe. What now? We have a good omen here. I'm liking that. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Moving forth, staying in your truth. There's a nice little safety net there for you somewhere. Or maybe it's about being safe or something. It is about the family. I like it. Good omen over it. There's something about that. Yeah, standing in your truth while you're investigating and learning, maybe all at the same time from this jerk. learning, right? The lessons from this two-faced BS. There could be kids involved here, but this page of wands is moving forth in a adventurous way, like with a lot of chutzpah. you know I'm German, so my grandma used to say, um you've got a lot of chutzpah, Heidi. And I'm like, I kind of do. So that's where that's coming from. you know Use your chutzpah. Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, some people will never learn. Free spirit, you are. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. You have a lot of love and nurturing energies around you. You know, holistic medication with this narcissistic sociopath. It's all about love, man. There is some good news coming in. There is some sort of party scene or something here with this nightlife, gamble, Vegas, Sin City vibe. Harley, right there. You know, could be family, right? We got the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. There's some good news around the family, maybe. I like it. Okay. And then here's what made you move forward, right? Because people will never learn. You were intuitive over this shit. They were crafting bad craft, right? This jerk, this egotistical, narcissistic energy. Wow, that's a lot right there. All right, I'll take them. Ace of Wands down. Because of the way they came out, right? Five of Wands, dead center in the reading. Six of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Six of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Temperance reversed. Ace of Swords. Holy fuck. Thank God that good omen is here. In the world, it's a wrap. I like it. Thank God. Right? Seven of Swords, from all the toxicity, the lies, the betrayals, the spell work, I'm feeling like death spells. I'm feeling like slander. Really cruel mental health issues here that some of you may be dealing with. All right. Wow. There's no drive here, but somebody has some chutzpah. You don't want this beginning with this jerk, right? You're learning. You don't want the child or the children or other friends with this jerk either, whoever that is, right? Very competitive. There's a good omen out of this strife, this nonsense. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard nonsense. There's a good omen around this Ten of Pentacles. That's dead center in the reading. There's happiness here, right? There was a lot of burned bridges, but okay. This is Six of Cups down. From all the bad memories, holistic medication. Yeah, we need to heal from all this crap, right? All the traumas and tribulations that the narcissists actually cause. Because that's what they want everyone. They're in this frame of mind, so they want everyone around them to be in the frame of mind. That's the nonsense of it, right? Nobody likes this, right? Somebody's wish may not come true. Something to do with the celebratory energy, like the Harley energy, or what? It's not wish fulfillment in the community. Maybe you just don't want to go on a ride after all, even though you do ride. I don't know how that's going to work for you. Yeah, dealing with it hard in the past. The storms were fucking brutal. I feel like there's been a lot of anxieties. That's spiritual warfare right there. If you have anxieties and it's on your mind and worries, and you're in this like kind of, that's spiritual warfare, my friend, all fucking day long. Getting through that. I remember when I had my anxieties and panic attacks and whatever back when, my doctor used to tell me if I'm out of something, my medication, then use Benadryl because it naturally slows your body down and relaxes you, right? So if you're having a lot of anxieties, keep a dose of Benadryl on you, right? At the least of it, right? Yeah. Seven of Wands down, protectiveness, asking for protection from this jerk. They have no defense here. They have no drive. They don't want to change. They're going to stay in the dark, right? Could be a Sagittarius, possibly. Temperance reversed, very unhealed, very reckless. They were crafting black magic, you know, with the conflict and the strife. There's a breakthrough. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. There's a breakthrough. There's truth. There's clarity. Holistic medication right over this from all the trauma. Could be inner child wounds as well being represented. Yeah, the world. It's a wrap. The end. See you later. Time to move on. I love it. Harley right there. This is karmatic. It's movement. It's closing it closings. Okay, I don't know. Some of you might be going through closings on your houses or something, but I just feel like everything has changed, or that's what's coming. It's the complete wrap of it. Okay, well, that's what we want from this, right? Well, there's a good omen. I like it. All right, what else for Taurus, please and thank you. Universe. Yeah, it's over, boy. It's a hard transformation, I feel, for some of you. Some of you are going through some hard times here. Four of Pentacles. This page is holding on, right? They got some little spunk. They're holding on. Holding on. Something seems like a fairy tale here. This jerk, yeah, it's over, Rover. Page of Swords, learning the truth, dealing with it. It's deep. It's complicated. Sorry. Excuse me. That's a big transformative energy. Scorpio could be involved here. That is a scorpionic death card. I feel the transformation is a big one for some of you, right? I need a bunch, please. Yeah, the strife and chaos and everything, feeling weak, feeling like you don't have the strength to get through it maybe, but you do, because technically that Leo card, or that strong confidence and courage, is still there. Yeah, there's a good omen. I like it. And part is over here. Holistic medications. You're hoping that this fire is gonna get put out, which I can see. You're a free spirit. You want to move forward from this, right? I feel like it's more than likely draining you, because that's what serious narcissists do. This one could be a psychopath as well for some of you. The Magician, yeah, craft, making something happen. Nightlife, community, Four of Wands, yeah. I like it. You're making something happen. There's some good news coming, right? We may be turning something down, but there's good news somehow. Show me. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, very loving, very caring. Hold on, I have King of Wands down, Queen of Wands down. Seven of Cups. Yeah. This could be an ex situationship maybe. Queen of Pentacles, mothering, nurturing, loving, caring, kind, right? And then I have Eight of Pentacles down. Something's a fairy tale. Are you, somebody's good with money here. They're doing the best they can. Doing the best they can. Yeah, somebody's a black witch here. King of Wands down. Somebody could have been fired from a job recently, or lost position or authority, or whatever. This could be a father figure. Ding, 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 with masculine energy over here. Yeah. We obviously have no passion whatsoever for this egotistical narcissist who is causing all of this pain and suffering and what, trauma, you know. Yeah, Queen of Wands down with Five of Wands. This is a black witch or warlock or whatever causing this chaos, and you have a good omen over it. It's almost like the more they do, the more it's in your favor. Or something. There is an illusion here with the memories. It's not, that maybe they want you to look like you're crazy, and it's the narcissist the whole time. I'm not sure, but something with the parties being over and moving forth. You have some good things coming. You've been making things happen, right? But there is some solitude coming. You might be turning something down, right? Harley, right over this nightlife and community. But you're working on something. You're creating something here. You're the magician. You're creating something. I like it. And Four of Wands right next to that. I feel like there is some good news coming for you. All right, show me. What else? High Priestess down. Yeah. Intuitive, right? We had that intuitive card. And then we have the High Priestess down. So obviously they don't like you so much, or they won't recognize you, or they're not going to give you the time, because that's what a narcissist does. They won't see it, but see, this is the funny part, Now with the Hermit over here, spending some solitude time and soul searching through this dark night of the soul type energy that some of you might be going through, I do feel like you're becoming the wise one with all of these things that are playing out. You're actually gaining like life experience. It's lessons that, this is like a must happen for whatever reason. Thank you, Spirit, because I didn't know how to say. It's whatever this is a must happen. These people, the chariot, it's coming to a stop. Something's coming to a stop. The chariot reversed. Yeah, they don't have any defense, this jerk. It's coming to a stop in the present. Know it. I like it. This backstabbing, egotistical, conniving, malicious person kind of dug their own grave, I feel. And you're making something happen out of this. Something about a Harley or bikers or something. I grew up on bikes, so I get it. Five of Swords down, Temperance down. Good omen. Yeah, stopping the abuse, the incredibly out of whack energies, the cruelty. There's a good omen here. It's crowning you. I love it. Happiness is right next to that good omen sign. Something's coming, Taurus. Oops. I have way too many. I'm going to take the one on the floor. Hold on, it's way over there. Seven of Wands down. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's in your favor. They have no defense with this truth, this clarity, this it's like you've probably more than likely have enough evidence now, right? Or whatever, and enough knowledge. There's still more coming though. Oh, these were all, hold on, these were all. But yeah. Okay. One more, please. The moon. Harley, something's a secret. Are you keeping a secret? Oh, the devil. Look. Imagine that. hmm Are we talking Molech? Are we talking Jezebel? Are we talking incubus and succubus and all those other bisses? It's a wrap. Maybe something's a secret. Maybe, moving on, Harley, night. But this is fears, right? Could be fears. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Hi. The magician has secrets up his sleeve. Yeah, the hermit, the wise one, Harley. I like you, intuitive ones have something up your sleeve. And I think it has something to do with this world card and wrapping it up. Interesting. I'm going to give you an ancestor spirit oracle. Show me. It's for Taurus. Whole self health. Yeah, and we have holistic medication here. So ding, 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 ding. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to, right? There's an ancestor speaking to you on one hand, and then there's the divine speaking to you on the other. So we'll go with your ancestor first. Have a look at your whole self. Have you felt sluggish or out of balance? Have you been craving a certain type of food or drink? Be conscious of everything you are putting into your body, including food, ideas, images, and breath. You are what you consume. Be more aware of what you choose to put into your body and make choices for your wellness. So a lot of you will be, I feel, doing some self diving into that. Okay, focus on refining your diet. You may need to add, avoid, or moderate a food or a food group. Each person's body reacts to foods and drinks in its own way. Only you can determine what is the best diet for you, and you can only do this by paying attention to your whole self. Tiredness, headaches, pains, stomach issues, or something else you have accepted as normal can be improved or alleviated by a change of diet. This card is prompting you to take charge of your health by making a change and creating wellness. Yeah, this spiritual warfare, it needs to stop. It's coming to kaput. It's about wrapping it up, finalizations, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, last signatures. I heard closings earlier. Things are really coming together. That's a really good sign for you, because I do not like this energy. It's very wicked what I'm picking up. So I'm going to try and, keep that away from me, because we all know I'm an empath, and sometimes these energies can really come out in my readings. Like, I get pissed. The rat and adaptability. Alrighty. Something about that rat. Don't forget to flip and flop. Wherever you are never very far away from me, within a few feet below the ground, in drains, or tucked away in barns and the attics of houses or roof cavities. Excuse me. You may just catch sight of a tail or hear me scurry. I am a master of adaptation and can cope well in any situation. So when sudden or unwanted change is being forced on you, it is me you should turn to, and my advice you should heed. Making the best of a difficult turn of events is an art. Dealing with new people is a skill, and becoming informed about both is a message of this card. Learn more about your surroundings before knocking them or complaining about how much better the old place was. You might just be pleasantly surprised. Quietly go about getting to know the new people in your life before you pass judgment or give in to rumors and gossip. You may discover that you have much to teach and are far more likely to become fast friends than foe. Nice. A change of scenery does a world of good. Don't just spend, spend, spend. Mend and make do. Instead of avoiding a troubled soul, ask if you can help. Somebody's loss will be your gain. Remember what wonders a good tidy up and a lick of paint can do. There is no need to move. You can just change things around a little bit, maybe. Interesting. What time are we on? 30. Wow. Okay. What else? Yeah, you have some a lot to look forward to. Holy moly, is this a heavy reading? Some of you really need to do cord cuttings if you haven't already. Yeah, learning, knowledge, Jack of Hearts, and the book of knowledge, right? Intuitive. I don't know why that came out with, you might know a lot. A letter. It's a good omen as well. Good tidings, a good omen. Maybe we're talking about communications. Maybe you're getting a letter, sending a letter. Could be an email, however, whatever. A couple more. Yeah, 10 of Hearts. It's about the home. It's about the family with this jerk. Jack of Spades. Yep, I like it. There's a lot of people that are loving on you and rooting for you. Look at the sun coming up. You got a strong following. Strong friendships. Somebody could be in rugged health. All right. Well, health is being holistic medication. We've had health a few times. I'm thinking spiritual warfare is really wearing on somebody out there. They seriously need to do a cord cutting if they don't know what it is or how to do it. There's quite a few really decent videos on it, especially on YouTube and TikTok and all that. Definitely look into it because I did it and it basically changed my life. And it does, in fact, help. So please don't be shy to look into it if you need to. All right. What else for Taurus? The Druid's Circle. Okay. Old stones hold secrets better than past lovers could. Isn't that the fucking truth? Whisper your dreams to the standing stones and those wishes will come true. Yeah, don't tell your secrets to everybody, I feel like you have something up your sleeve. And I'm going to read that again. Old stones hold secrets better than past lovers could. Whispers and dreams to the standing stones and those wishes will come true. Don't tell people. Stones hold energy, right? Maybe you might want to literally to an old stone. I don't know, but you have something to look forward to, my friends. I like it a lot because this is very much needed. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Congratulations, you're coming to the end of a very difficult cycle. I'll see you guys soon.